Hey guys, it's Jarlaxhole54321. This is my solo Jerusalem 3 tech support run with bots, no glitches, no mutators. This is my first time using the share factory, as far as like using a lot more tools to edit this video. So yeah, I'm going to give commentary to this video and then some new insights I've learned from doing this as a slasher. This was moderately hard as far as difficulty goes. Not the hardest one I've done. Still, Jerusalem 2 takes the cake on that one. I also ran into a ton of texture issues on this map, like normal, where it seems like the lights are either too bright or too dark. If someone's flicking the light switch, it's actually kind of funny to watch.
Bunker's on the other side of the compound, but it'll be locked down. That's most likely.
To them. Watch for mines.
So yeah, it cut past the mines there, but I actually just walked past them. I tried to edit out the loading portion that we talked through just a second ago, but I'm still getting used to using Share Factory. But I just walk through the mines. I don't actually deactivate them just because they can help out later when the zombies do come. But if you're playing with a team, it's usually a good idea to deactivate. Now, my first step is to find that crate, or
I got nothing here.
the crate is either going to be on that far left side in one of the garages, or on the far right side in the corner. Obviously, we're making sure we don't have any zombies walking into mines, and the bots can't set off the mines, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, for a long period of time, I was trying to breach that door and run back to the other breaching charge that had been left behind. But I started to realize that it was just too risky as far as like your bots taking damage, and it screws with the way that makes this map easier, which I'll cover when we get to that portion.
I got nothing here.
Yeah, just be careful here, because these lurkers can just teleport from location to location, so...
Nothing here.
Big things I have changed on this.
I've got the security card.
I have it so that my stuns do extra damage. When I kill specials, I get refills 50% of the time on my stun grenades. I have Samurai on, the chainsaw. So, key part here, immediately breach when green gold gets over. Back up a little bit, try not to get your bots blown up. And again, I just dodged the mines, I didn't actually deactivate them. As soon as green gold gives you the option to give him the key card, give him the key card immediately. Because what that's going to do is it's going to manipulate the spawn of the special infected. The special infected are going to come like right at the end, right before the main horde comes, instead of coming right at the beginning. I don't know why it keeps cutting through, but so yeah, he's already been given the key card. I am going to set up whatever I've got, breach a door if I can. There's a breach spawn back in that corner by the back right door. Here's the last of the special infected.
Eyes open for a look.
Now, stationaries are my primary go-to, and that middle fence in the bottom, that's the one fence you do not want to see fall, because it allows access from the zombies on the bottom left and the center. The upper right ones can only come from the upper right. So if that fence falls, that's the least of your concerns. The middle fence is very important that it doesn't fall. So So yeah, just unloading as many rounds as you can, and keeping your ears open for special infected, but especially bombers spawning beside you, because that can just end your whole day. Trying to transition over to the mortar. The bots will take care of the screamers and stuff. Spitters I'm not as worried about. Mainly, again, I'm just worried about gas bags. Bombers. Be really careful here. If they touch me here, pretty much I'm going to get run over. So that's where the stun grenades come into effect with extra damage. I chose that over the range because I actually wanted to kill zombies with it. At this point, I basically know that I have it, almost. Don't try to save the bots, unless it's really easy to. This is the final push here. Starting to back up because I know it's just about to end. Really trying not to shoot Ethan, but I don't want to get run over at all. Because all of those zombies are in what they call, horde mode. They touch you once, it does like 6-7 hits. So yeah, I'm trying to get Green Gold out of here. That's when the masking effect kicks in. Now that he's shutting the door, I'm holding out here. Now this was the only part where things got really, really sweaty. Almost got killed here. Almost got killed. I really should have probably fallen back up to the top and started shooting, but it just was how it was. I mean, look at my health. This dodge, though, look at this. Just desperate for a heal. And we're running again. Pulls a clinger. And we're just going to run upstairs. Now the same thing goes here as well. Like, once you get the opportunity to open that button and hit the switch, you need to do it right away. Because the zombies come eventually anyways. And the horde starts anyways, so again, more bull dodging. I had time to search back here. Yeah, and if you run into a corner and you run straight into a lurker, you can hit your swing on your chainsaw and just totally wipe them out as a slasher. Okay. All my bots are pretty low on health. So at this point, if I see an extra med kit, I'm going to heal one of them. I'm not going to stress about it. And I'm really just trying to get to the switch and get this thing started. Chainsaw's out. I swing and combine that with my chainsaw swing when I need to, especially when my slash runs out. Okay, so I like to put an auto turret or stationary here because you need everything you got for this part. High voltage I didn't find necessary. Just making sure you spray in a nice line left and right till it tells you the doors are closing. And then you're just wiping out the rest. I have my ears open for special infected, making sure that nothing's sneaking up on me. You don't have to use a sniper rifle for this, but it's just what it was given. Bullpup rifle would work good too, battle rifle would work good too. I've done it with the classic battle rifle as well. Now once you get to this part, this is easy. You just got to keep them somewhat under control. The wait time on this one is so much less. If your bot sees a down spitter, they'll do stupid stuff to go stab them. So just be cautious of that. Alright. Checkpoint. I'm gonna try to grab ammo but not die for it. And then safe spot. I could have killed Judd and Daniel to get more health. I realized that as I dropped in, but turned out to be not important. So, again, it's important to move quickly.
Network is solid.
The first button's always right here.
Beautiful. We'll cover the doors. I can't do it alone.
Breaching charge there. There's also a breaching charge
Just tell us what to do.
up ahead to the left. Looks like our medkits are right there.
The console downstairs.
I always like to save one medkit for myself just in case.
Done.
But when I can, I'll heal the bots.
Don't say no.
Stay close. Lurker nearby.
And we're gonna get out of here. The bots follow you around on this one. You do not want to get caught downstairs with the bots. They'll get massacred. Try to cover the 2 or 3 areas that they can climb up, and then to my surprise,
Son of a bitch.
not surprise, but a huge horde of them had come from behind by green gold at that door, which you're about to see happen. But I think I handled it properly. This was a risky move right up here. I know there's a lurker right around this corner on the right. I just chose not to move forward far enough so they could grab me right away. So I obviously need to activate the console, but it's definitely not, it had not been safe.
Doorbuster. Nice.
Now this one I had a little bit of trouble finding.
Get to that console.
Just gotta kind of walk up to each one. And that bomber's obviously making me nervous because he gets too close to me once, and my team, I'll live, but my bots will be gone. Little did I know he was caught on this door, which is perfect. Easy to get a headshot kill and down him. Finish off these bulls.
That's what you get.
Thanks. Goal is down.
And he dropped a payload, I believe, if I remember right. Yep, payload.
Nice piece of gear.
Hidden little medkit right there, I couldn't see it. It's really gray.
Okay.
I can't do this unless you get to that console.
So it's quiet again. We're looking for the console. Yeah, on the left stairwell, if you go around the left side of it and look at this like copier machine, there's a breach spawn there too. There's probably more breach spawns, but those are the two that I really know and go and look for in this one. I didn't really look in that back room at all, just didn't want to risk it. I realized with this map, it's just getting through it quick. Same thing here, just careful about the lurker around the corner. But he wasn't there that time. He had teleported. Just like they do.
Watch the view.
They go through another plane of existence and then appear where they need to be.
I need help.
I usually just hope the bots look at them. Again, same thing, lurker. I have a little bit of time to do it.
It's working. Now the telemetry uplink. The key on the instrument panel. Turn it.
It's the last one. Again, sometimes you'll find it right away. And some people are really good at knowing which one it is. I'm not one of those people. As you can see, I check just about every single one before I get to it. But usually the last one's up there at the front.
Done. It's working. I've authorized the key I can use with any laptop.
Now I'm just trying to work with green gold and cover him because I just don't want him to go down
It is down.
and have him scream, "Get off me!" Rah! Like he always does.
Fortifications.
Now this final fight is actually pretty easy. I just didn't go overboard on killing the zombies because there's only so many zombies they can have per screen, and if you just let the bots after a certain point, you hit the fan, you let them do some of the killing, it buys you more time. Like you get less gates. Because ammo is obviously an issue.
Turret is scanning.
Because you can see that the ammo crate's not out here, it's in the middle. And when it's in the middle, it's very hard to get access to consistently. Green gold's floating.
Fire
He's levitating through. Face your auto turrets toward each other like I just did there. Really, the main defense kits we're trying to look for are auto turrets and high voltage grids, which I get both. I get 2 auto turrets and 2 high voltage grids. The auto turrets for zombies that drop down, and then high voltage grids for the right before the entrance, just in case I need some help when I leave. So yeah, just search in the middle. There's always going to be a crate. Ammo box, of course.
Phoenix!
That would help you.
Save my ass.
Again, bombers, when you hear them, they should be your priority to go take out. Because even as a slasher, if you go to knock them back, most of the time they'll blow up in your face, so.
Phoenix! We need immediate evac! Phoenix!
See, if I'd had that high voltage grid, it would have stopped that bull. Obviously, but I just didn't have time.
Got this female!
Now I got another backup chainsaw though, I'm keeping that in mind, that's in my head. I'm thinking if I get trapped, have to fall back, I can go to that room and at least get that chainsaw.
Think, fuck. Defense grid offline. Get your ass over here.
So you have 2.5 minutes. No, is that 3? Yeah, 3 minutes.
Grid is
I
powered.
can't see from here. So yeah, just waiting to see which side they come from. Minutes left. The bots seem to know. So I'm just going straight by the switch. And at the first sign of them overwhelming, I'm just gonna hit the switch.
Reload. Keep coming.
Again, fully automatic tier 3 weapons, bullpups will work just fine. I'd actually rather have the bullpup on this one or the
Nice bitches.
even the automatic battle rifle to an extent if it had a larger overall clip size. That gas sucked. Making sure my auto turrets are full. So you'll notice I'm not shooting a lot at this point. I'm just kind of chilling. Because they're not a huge threat. They're not rushing over.
Switch sides. Swarm inbound.
And I think after a certain point of you killing the zombies, it says switch sides. So if you have enough zombies on a fence just chilling, it doesn't say switch sides. That's my belief on that one. I've been playing this map a lot, but I could be wrong.
Keep coming.
I'm using the 50 cal here just because it's right next to it. Now, don't get caught trying to switch between the 50 cal and the button and accidentally go back on the 50 cal. I used to do that all the time and it sucked. So make sure you actually have that square prompt on the fan. Payloads are great for bulls. Alright, so I'm remembering that I got that chainsaw still. We got about 1:15. Things are looking pretty good. Keeping my auto turrets full.
Now that's a weapon.
You'll notice I'm running very low on ammo. And at this point that is concerning me. This is a kind of a risky move. Just because it's easy to get lurkered right there.
Remote key. Can you use it from the chopper?
And I didn't even go for ammo, I went for that RPG. Again, they're starting to come over, hit the fan. I'm not messing around. And then we're just going to see what the bots do. I'm going to help out a little bit once they stop charging en masse. Just going to let the bots shoot. I'm trying to save ammo. Let's see what they're doing. Yep, I'm doing fine.
They're on the other side.
At this point, I'm kind of really stressing about ammo, but I'm also actually only at 15 seconds left, so 10 seconds.
That's right, bitches.
At this point, I have it.
Pissing me off.
You got to make sure there's no zombies around the gate, though, because if there's zombies around the gate's not going to open. And if one person makes it in, you're fine. You'll all win, even if everyone gets downed. And sometimes it's fun to just go out there when one person's in and just try to get as many kills as you want when you're not doing a solo run. But yeah, only one person has to be in there. So then we're just going to go to the kills and then check that out. And then have it load just the finale so it can show the stats and then the difficulty again. But that was moderately hard, but the main thing was just being speedy with this key card to green gold. But yeah, check out my playlist. I have solo runs for every class. I have them all done for the Hellraiser and the Fixer. Sub if you want to support me. More videos like this are going to just keep coming, especially with the French maps coming out. So I'll catch you later. Thanks.